This week on Trippin Around Oz, we check out the famous Adelaide River jumping crocodiles. We go to Kakadu. The corrugations are horrendous, by the way. Then we check out Maguk, which is actually magic. Enjoy! Hey guys, so this is our first day in Kakadu. We got here yesterday.
Yep.
We're staying at
No idea.
Magical? Something like that campground. I'll put the spelling in. It's basically just turn up, pick your own space, heaps of room, and it's $15 per adult per night. Under 5 is free.
Yeah, I was going to say kids are free, under 5.
Under 5. So anyway, we went to the info desk yesterday on the way into the park, and the lady there was really, really helpful. She gave me a heap of maps and lots of things. Anyway, she recommended coming to Cahills Crossing on the change of tide so that you could see the crocodiles feeding, which I didn't know was a thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, we've come down today. We got here right on sort of high tide, so we probably were about 15 minutes or so late, I reckon. 15 minutes, half an hour.
Yeah, probably about that.
But anyway, there was a good 15 crocodiles just sitting there eating the barramundi. It was very cool.
Yeah, so pretty much they just nosed up to the actual spillway or the causeway and just sat there with their mouths open, and as soon as the fish went into their mouth, they just clamped down on them.
Yeah, so you got to see them feeding, and at the end this massive crocodile came up. It's like he came late and he just like chased them all away and then just had all the fish for himself.
Yep.
I don't know if we actually got any footage of it because we were sort of too busy watching to bother filming, but it was
Pretty much.
very, very cool. So yeah, definitely check that out when you're in here. This is about an hour from where we're staying, so Kakadu is bloody massive. And
yep.
I didn't know where to stay because nowhere's a really good position. So we're basically in the centre of the park. So everything is about an hour each way, but
yeah, but
central-ish.
If we're here for 3-4 days, we'll just do everything on that end in one go and just try and do them all in sections if we can.
Yeah, so we're doing the top end of the park today, do the middle end of the park, and then we'll do the bottom. So, and Jim Falls, which has a notoriously horrible corrugated road out, has just been graded in the last few days. So
we should try and do that sooner rather than later.
Yeah, so I reckon we'll do that tomorrow, and then maybe the yellow water cruise the next day. We'll see how we go. But yeah, very cool.
Very cool.
So we're off to Ubur. I'm not sure how you say it. It's some rock art.
I'm not even trying to pronounce names out here.
It's very hard. They're all Aboriginal names and I have no idea how to pronounce them. So please excuse the mispronunciation. But anyway, let's go have a look.
Sounds good.
You can see all the fish and the handprints.
They're also handfuls.
Oh, they're pretty cool, hey?
That one is.
A turtle, maybe?
Maybe.
Like a big fight between 2 different families. But like just in case. And it's 40 degrees. Not expecting such a rocky climb to the top. We should have probably wore like joggers.
I got my safety shoes on.
Japanese safety shoes.
Yep.
So we call these crocodiles gingers, ladies and gentlemen. Ginger, young fella. Ginger, well done. Hold on, people. It's going under the boat. how skinny he is. He never used to be that skinny, and I think this one's taking over.
Alright, so we've just finished doing the yellow
Water cruise.
cruise. What do you think?
The tour guide was great, but the actual cruise was pretty boring. We saw a couple of crocodiles and did some bird spotting.
The crocodiles.
That was about it. So if you've never done that kind of thing before, you'll probably really enjoy it.
Yeah, if you haven't been up close with a crocodile, they get you within, say, a metre or two of them.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. Jess has seen crocodiles for years and years at Australia Zoo, and yeah, last week before, I was probably about, I don't know, 1 maybe 2 foot from the crocodile when I was trying to get to the boat. So
Yeah. So we're sort of not so amazed by the crocodiles,
Yeah.
but we do not want to get in the water with the
ah,
crocodiles.
hell no.
However, we've now gone for a boat ride in croc-infested waters in the Northern Territory. So tick, done. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the last things we had to do in the Northern Territory, really.
Yeah, it is. We only
Go
got
on a fishing charter, go catch a big barra or something.
Well, we tried, but they're booked out. If you want to do a fishing charter in Kakadu, you need to book like a week in advance.
Yeah.
But the yellow water cruise, you could literally book same day or next day. There's no
Yeah.
issues there.
So, yeah.
But yeah, we've only got a few more walks to do in Kakadu.
Last thing I've got to do while we're here is catch a barra.
Yes, that requires you actually going near the water.
Actually requires me to go fishing.
That too. He's not been fishing since the crocodile stalked him. I think
Oh.
it freaked him out a little bit.
It's not that, it's more so I was too busy trying to get crab pots in and out and racing the tide. I didn't really have a chance to sit there and fish. So now that we're actually here, I might actually get out and do some fishing this afternoon if we have time.
Also, hot tip, when you're leaving to go on a boat cruise, check directions before you go. Yeah, so we went the wrong way, like 10, 15 minutes in the wrong way, and then had to hightail it back, and I reckon we made the cruise by about 30 seconds. And that was
Making
with
it is
parking
making it,
and
that's what
running.
matters.
We did make it.
Anyway, we'll see you.
Nolangi Rock.
And then so I can see you. I'm hiding.
Well, we've got a minute to ourselves because there's lots of tour groups.
Yeah, I'm missing half my head.
I'm going to put in the description what this one's called because I can't remember. Nolangi Rock or something like that.
I just drive.
But yeah, it's about a K walk. There's like 3 or 4 lots of rock art and then a lookout. So it wasn't particularly difficult. Oh my goodness, there are flies and they're driving me up the wall. And bring lots
Just
of
missed her
water.
flying net.
Bring water because it's only a K, but we've gone through like 2 litres of
Still
water.
missing half my head. Yeah.
He's also on a step higher than me, people.
So yeah, we bought a litre for us and Hudson's Drink Ball, which is half litre, which really isn't enough. If
Nah.
they say up here, 1 litre per person per hour.
Yeah.
So
And it's only a K, so we just thought, oh no, it'll be all right. It's winter, but it is still 33 degrees and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so.
Jess is struggling.
Oh, it's hot. It's very, very hot. The boys went for a swim in the pool before, but it was ice cold, so I didn't swim. But now they're reaping the benefits of not having a high body temperature.
Like, I'm barely sweating at the moment, and Jess is.
Jess is not loving this at all.
Yeah.
Anyway, thoughts on Kakadu so far?
It's good.
Now,
Need a bigger boat.
back to that way.
I'm hopefully going to go fishing tonight. We'll see.
Yeah. It's
And yeah,
it's good. It's just everything is so far apart. Like we're staying in the middle of the park, so we don't have to travel as far, but it's still an hour out and an hour back pretty much to everything we want to go to.
I think next time if we do it, we would come straight up from Catherine and just
Yeah.
take the trailer wherever we go. Because
I agree. It's not
the whole back and forth is wasting a lot more fuel than dragging a van with us.
yeah, I just sort of, it's hard to tell from the map,
Yeah.
but there seems to be caravan parking everywhere as well. So we're due to leave tomorrow, but we haven't done Maguk and we haven't done Jim Falls. So we're going to have a look tonight and see if we want to do it. Jim Falls, we've spoken to a few people and it's a rough trip to get out there. So
Yeah, they say it's about as bad as the telegraph track, so.
Yeah, and the waterfall's not running, so I'm not sure that it'll be worth it for a dry waterfall, but we're going to have a look at some Google images and
See if it's worth it.
make a decision, basically. And then I think we've only got 3 more nights until we need to be in Darwin.
Yeah.
And then we're getting the van fixed, we're getting more solar panels put on the van. All right, let's go back to the car. I'm tired.
And she wants the aircon.
I'm really tired.
Where are we today?
All right, we're at Maguk.
Yeah.
Maguk.
I'll get in the video too.
Maguk. It's M-A-G-U-K, so you think it's magic, but it's not. Anyway, it's a waterhole in Kakadu. There is a campground here,
Yes.
but it was like 10k of really bad corrugations to get in.
Yeah, like I dropped pretty low, like almost the same as what we did for the Cape. And it still rattled.
Yeah, I
crap out
reckon
of
the
car.
corrugations were like that. Anyway, there's supposed to be a swimming hole here.
Somewhere. We'll go find it.
Swimming really down
That way?
that way. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna have a look and then we'll probably head off this afternoon or tomorrow and leave Kakadu. We've
Back to Darwin again.
Yeah, we've decided to give Jim Falls a pass because it's 60 k's each way of really bad corrugations and the waterfall's not running at the moment, so
Yeah, the corrugation's supposed to be worse than what it was coming into here.
yeah, and that seems like a lot of effort for a waterfall that's not actually
Running? Yeah.
running. I mean, apparently it's really nice to swim there still, but I'd rather see a waterfall if I'm driving to it, so
Yes.
anyway, let's see what this one's like.
Snapping handbags.
Saltwater crocs are known to enter this area undetected at any time. They are extremely aggressive and can cause injury or death. Enter the water at your own risk.
And fresh water.
And freshwater crocodiles inhabit the area. Do not approach or interfere with them. Makes you feel safe, hey?
Yeah. Oh,
Man, I
recording,
didn't even
Jess.
get in the water and nearly went down.
Wasn't recording. Almost went down already.
Just checking for crocodiles because it's like don't go near the water and then it's like walk through the water. Ew. Needed our water shoes for this. This is not what I was expecting this walk to be. I mean, I like this type of walk, but I was not prepared. Is it really nice?
Oh, I get steep there. Big step.
Oh, that water is so nice. The water here at Maguk has been perfect. I do not like cold water, so I did not bring anything to swim in because all the water holes up here have been freezing. And this water hole is just perfect. You can walk straight in without getting that like, oh, everything's getting cold sensation. So I reckon this one has skyrocketed up into our top 5 water holes. So yeah, it is a little bit of an effort to get to. that's okay.
You know, my feet are still
It does
wet.
get quite warm after midday like it is now. So anyway, just make sure we don't break an ankle and it'll be fine. But look at that, look how clear that water is.
Big step. Over here.
Also, we just went past like a group of about 6 of the rangers and we asked them if they were just, you know, checking for crocodiles and stuff, and they said yes. So it is very frequently checked by the looks of it and safe for swimming. If you don't want to swim in the big water hole because you can't see the bottom, you can actually swim just down from it in the little river and you can completely see the bottom. They're just like big rock pools.
Yeah, they're only about waist deep,
Yeah.
but still enough water to cool down in.
Yeah, you just can't swim at the river near the car park. There's some big crocodiles in there and there's actual signs saying don't swim. So when you get here and you see the don't swim signs, it's not actually referring to the waterfall area, it's referring to the river down near the car,
Near the car park. There's a crocodile behind us and it's jumping.
Yeah, we're finally doing the jumping crocodile cruise. Hudson is just excited because we're going on the double-decker boat.
Yep.
Which I've just picked because it's more kid-friendly because he can't stick his hands out anywhere near these massive crocodiles. So.
Well, on the top deck you probably could, but the bottom deck is all glass, so.
And it's air-conned because it's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, let's go see these crocodiles.
Yes, we will. See any crocodiles out there yet?
I hope not. What are we going to go see?
Huge crocodiles and that big.
That big? Wow.
You can have something to eat too. Something to eat.
That beach she'll pick up very easily. There she is. Now she's watching the kids in the front window here. This is what you call window shopping. She's not watching that meat at all. She's looking at you guys. Sooner or later she'll work out you're not going to fall in, and then she'll focus on the meat.
Ready, Hudson?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. She's having a little bit of a look now. Come on, girl. Come on. Now when she does come up, if she comes up, keep an eye on her mouth. You'll notice they don't have a tongue. But they have a... There we go. There we go. See that? No tongue, just a huge palate. So when she eventually takes this bait, she will need to eat that meat above the water. Little arms come flopping out, little bum wiggle to get herself powered up. Blew a whole lot of air out of her nostrils there too, so here we go. Good girl. There we go, saved the chop too. So she may come up, watch, here we go, watch this, down it goes. She opens up a big valve at the back of the throat, down it goes. If she was to do that underwater, she'd potentially drown. That's an excellent start.
Hey, Hudson. Hudson,
No,
what did you
guys.
reckon?
It was really
Alright,
What did you just see?
huge. That was that long.
Really? And what did it do?
Ate the whole
left-hand
bed.
side of the bank,
The
as you
whole
get further up the right side.
Whoa.
Patches will send you over
And the
patches
whole
you guys
thing
with.
was so
We've seen
big.
quite a few crocodiles in the last week or so
Cool.
setting themselves on those areas. So if we do see one, we'll let you know. She'll know there's other crocs there. She's obviously seen it as well. Underwater anytime and supplies her. One's got under there, so they've got gland under their jaw that can pick up the slightest vibration. So that can be through.
crocodile bait.
Alright, female, we'll find out who it is in a second. Where did she go? Oh, there she is.
Oh!
You watching where it is?
Did you film it? Were you watching with the camera?
Good little jumpers, so they get all the power from the tail. Daddy, put it on. So they do have a formidable bite on them. On the down bite, they feed like about 3 to 4 tons of bite pressure. Let's go, dude. Come on. There we go.
Can I say the picture?
It's not a picture, it's a video.
Can I look at the video?
Wow. Pretty cool.
That's the new crocodile.
Ready?
That's the new crocodile. It's new.
There he goes.
Whoa, that is new.
That one there, now that one's called Scary. Now this is getting out of his territory. Scary is he has
Alright, so crocodile tour. It was actually pretty good.
I actually think it was better than the one that we did in Kakadu.
Yeah, I think so. It was shorter, which was probably better.
Better for Hudson.
Yeah, he was so much more engaged. If you're gonna go, it's the original Adelaide jumping croc tour.
Yeah.
And if you have kids, I agree with the recommendations to do the double-decker boat. If you sit downstairs, you're in aircon, and if you sit in the middle seats, you're right where the crocodiles jump.
Yeah. And you also don't have to worry about your kids sticking arms over the edge or anything because it's all glassed in.
Yeah, they're completely safe. So, no, it was really great. I reckon we got at least 6 crocodiles jump.
Yeah.
And they get each one to jump a couple of times, so it feels like every couple of minutes they've got a crocodile jumping. And we even had 2 big males have a little bit of a tussle in the water over some territory. So yeah, it was really quite good, and I would recommend it.
I would not recommend putting a small tinny in the river up here because
No, we saw one croc that he said was about 6 meters. It was huge. It was so big.
yeah.
But yeah, if you're tossing up between this or the Kakadu yellow water cruise with kids, I would do this one. It is cheaper and more entertaining for them.
And it's actually closer to Darwin too.
Yeah.
To do this from Darwin is about an hour and a half drive.
Kakadu's age is 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah, well, that's to where we stayed, but still, Kakadu is massive and it's far from everything. But yeah, no, that was really, really good. Enjoyed it.
Yes.